was the ghetto in the U.S. So I think we did see earlier instances of this in the 1960s, and then the question becomes, what has changed, or what has changed today, so that we really face a more systematic and broader problem in the United States. And I think that what has changed is that the scope and the coherence of the strategies have become far wider today. So we can isolate first efforts at using counterinsurgency in the United States in the 1960s. We can even see it a little bit. We can see it also later, for instance, in the 1980s with the repression of the movement in Philadelphia, where the Pennsylvania, I think it was the State Patrol, ended up dropping a couple of bombs on the housing units of the MOVE organization, killing a number of civilians in the process, starting a great fire there that was in the 1980s. So we've seen elements that have the feel of counterinsurgency, but since 9/11, what we've seen is something that is both more systematic, more broad, more wide, and more unified and coherent than ever before. And so here are a few elements of it. For instance, the total information awareness that was put in place after 9/11 by the NSA through its PRISM programs and all of the various programs that were revealed when Edward Snowden leaked those documents. Now, what's interesting there, of course, is that these were programs that were intended on getting information about all Americans, right? So the program to capture the metadata, the telephony metadata bulk collection under Section 215 of the Patriot Act was a policy of trying to collect every single communication by Americans. It wasn't so the information, the intelligence targeting, it wasn't as if it was just targeting the Black Panthers, right? It wasn't as if it was just targeting this group that the government had identified as a threat. It's now targeting the entire population, and it's doing that in order to allow for the